Hello everybody, Monty here, and we are playing some Trainz, and we are in Kickstarter County. That's right, Kickstarter County. I've got some things going on here. I beat the morning run. Now the morning run also has a weird bug in Arceo. Kind of seen as a bug, you have to do some manual switching to get past it. There's like a weird red light that stays red. I mean, you can go in the discussions, you'll see people will sit at this light forever and nothing will happen. I've done some things. One thing that I did in the morning run was I totally redid the whole scenario with my custom train of the Willamette and Pacific DLC locomotive. So I've been working on that as well as fixing the morning line. What I want is for everyone to be able to play the morning run without even having to worry about that junction or anything like that. So hopefully this one right here that says morning run fixed Arceo will work and be fixed, but as you can see it's new, but I've done that track enough. I'm ready to take a break from it and play something different. So today, I thought I'd bring you along on something else new that I haven't done, but still Kickstarter County, is the Trees for Life. Forestry has always been important to the livelihood of people in the region, providing employment in logging at Clearwater, timber production at Fogarty's End, paper production at Smallbrook, and of course on the railroad, hauling these commodities between all three locations and beyond. That sounds pretty cool. Also, I'm thinking, I'm no expert at it. I'm still kind of new to the game and learning it and all that. However, diving into editing the scenarios and the sessions and all that, it's been pretty helpful. So I've been working on all that. Let's see what we've got to do. I guess we just need to move on forward. Tracks are set. Looks like we're hauling a bunch of wood, bunch of planks. See, we've got another train going here. The morning run is actually loading up some of these other cars going up to where we're going. But we'll see how this goes. Hop on inside, take a look, let it all load up. We're still going, looks like only easy mode was the only option. But that is something also I found. So you can go into the edit scenario and kind of unlock the realistic mode in here. But I'm enjoying the cab view a little bit more, looking around, checking out the shops, seeing what we've got. We've got our science facilities. Oh, there we go. Got our Southern Pacific cruising on by. Peace on, Southern Pacific. We'll see y'all next time. But we're just getting our drive on. But what I was going is, I'll probably go next episode, or one of the next episodes, we'll actually dive into the editor and check it out. Put a little bit more speed up on this. So this is a little bit familiar to the morning run. We start out on the same track, heading down to Fogarty's End. View the details on our ATSF SD45. You can see the locomotive weight, trailing weight, total train weight, 1,000 tons. Man, I did the empties. I can't remember which map it is, but there's one where you just got a ton of empties. And I mean, it's like a mile-long train. And, ooh, it had some weight. But it took advantage of some of the weather changes. So after like so much duration in the scenario, like the weather actually changed. It was really nice. Get a little bit more engine on this. Honk honk. Very nice. So again, I haven't played this scenario, so I'm hoping it will run all right. I've done no editing whatsoever. This is stock right out of the box. The Trainz A New Era box. But thanks for joining me again. It's good to have you guys along, all you Trainz creators and modders and just plain old train fans just wanting to watch Monty drive this big O train and get our timber on. But I'm excited. If you guys have tracks that either you've built yourself or you have some really highly recommended tracks that I should download, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. If not on YouTube, you can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Twitter at DMontyRico. There's all kinds of ways to get a hold of me. I'm going to want to slow this down because we just hit that 40 miles per hour. Look at that, right on the money. And we don't want to do anything silly and go a little bit too far. Okay, our light just turned green. That's good. I don't know if we are going to have to see. Let's see. Proceed to Fogarty's End. Unload logs from flat cars. Okay. Load wood chips into gondolas and load lumber onto flat cars. Okay, there's some flat cars, or there's the little gondolas. Right, look at these, all empty. Those need some wood chips. The flat cars. Unload the logs. Ah, I see. I gotcha. I'm gonna unload these logs. I'm probably gonna put some nice old chopped up lumber. Probably take it over to the paper mill or something. Would make sense. Close this up. We'll get our Fogarty on. Cruise up nice and slow. Junctions are set properly. But I don't know. I mean, like I was saying, I've been learning how to just do some minor edits to the scenarios. However, all right, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? I got to drop off the logs. All right, we do that up here. Logs, wood chips. Oh, look at that. I'm going to be able to drop off the logs while I'm getting wood chips. Then how am I going to have to do this? Pull forward and then back in, or back up and then pull forward into the lumber? So many options. But I don't know if I'm going to build any track myself. I mean, I even started messing with some of the terrain. There's some really nice editing features, but you know, you got to pretty much individually place it exactly how you want. I mean, it is your model railway. Oh yeah, see, look, this guy needs logs. He's got no logs to process into lumber anymore. But it would be cool to get a whole setup going at some point to where I can, I think that's going to be the drop off from there to there. We'll see. It'd be cool to really get like a whole train set area thing set up that's actually running. Trains on their own and delivering goods and dropping goods off, doing all that good stuff with the goods. But anyway, you might notice my wood chips are getting filled up, so I took some time on those. And there goes the logs. Okay, we got some more logs. We got 2 more we got to dump off. I'm liking it. We got the wood chips filling up back here, as you can see. Just driving this through nice and slow. I'm gonna have to stop it here though. We're gonna make sure I really fill that one up. Right? Right? No. We'll see. I might have to back it up for that one. It doesn't look like they're filling in anymore. That, or we are just out of wood chips. Oh, look at it. We got a... Oh, it's a passenger train coming by. Check this guy out. We'll give him a quick look-see. Coming by as I continue to unload these. Hold on, hold on. I gotta move forward a little bit more. Oh, look, he's actually picking people up right there. Nice. So here's what we've got. Unload logs from flat cars, load wood chips into gondolas, and load lumber into flat cars. I think we just have to load the lumber now into these flat cars. However, yeah, we've got a red light. Can I back up? No, I get a yellow. I can back up. My concern, though, is if I'm backing up, am I going to accidentally go through anything I'm not supposed to go through, if that makes sense. Also, there we go. We got that all filled up now. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That's no good. I think we're gonna have to go... Let's see. How are we going to pull this off? I mean, one thing I could do is decouple. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think I want to move forward, decouple to the wood chips, move forward, back up, get the lumber, move forward, back up, recouple, and get out of here. I don't know if that's really what it wants me to do. But that's my thought. The problem is I've got all these red lights around me. We're gonna back it up. I see no way this train can fit into this little tiny space. And that train's moving. Alright. See how far we can go. No, there's no way. We got a red in 0.55. What I'm thinking is we're gonna have to wait for that passenger train to get out of here. You can see, look at this. See, line ahead is occupied by another train. First off, I need that. See, line is occupied by another train. So we just gotta wait for that train to get out of the way. Then I can back up. Then I can go forward. We're good. Stop. Yeah, we're good. Now the question is, could I have done that over here? Like this one. See, line ahead is not signaled. Like, I can mess with this. Line ahead is... See, line ahead unsignaled, that's no good stuff. That's where there's problems, because it's unsignaled. It's gonna stay red forever. Aha. See, now this guy... Here's the quick way. Click on this. Alright, let's have him back up, because if you look at it, I'm clear for one block. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we're going to have to back up. That's set properly. Get the heck out of here. So sometimes, I mean, people see things as bugged, but really you just gotta kind of move some junctions on your own. It's not that big of a deal. We will survive. We will get by. That's kind of part of the fun, right? It's like a little puzzle. It's like a little puzzle. We're going to have to change this one. So I'm going to hit stop. See if that's enough. Probably not, because I'm already stopped. Kick us back. Now, we're not going for a record on time, that's for sure. Alright, throwing a stop. Gonna go forward a little bit. We are... Line ahead is clear for one block. And what I'm hoping is when we finish off this lumber, that there's some logic that will reactivate the signals ahead. That's usually the case. Throw a little bit more speed on here. More power. But our gondolas are full. That's adding. Let's see how much weight. Oh, you know what? But we got rid of the logs. Still worth a check. So our train weight kind of evened out. Traded out logs for wood chips. But we're about to pick up all this lumber. You can see the little guys working all those logs. Probably for both. Probably producing lumber and wood chips. It's just a beautiful day. Got the window cracked open a little bit, which I know is probably creating a little bit of feedback on the mic. Okay, let's just go slow. Do I have to stop? No, I've got to stop. Look at that. Right there. Load them up. 2 more to load up. Come on now. Come on now. Get all this wood and get it going. Alright, let's get it stopped. Get it loaded. Ta-da! Proceed to Small Brook Junction. The path has been set. Has it now? Because I am still seeing line ahead. It's haha! I had to change the junction back. Was not automatic. The line was not set. You lied to me. Alright, that's alright. We're gonna get our speed on. We're gonna head on out of here. What? What is this about? Proceed forward to Small Brook Junction. Unload wood chips from the gondolas. Load paper into boxcars. Ah, so I've got empty boxcars, okay. Set out gondolas to the center track, okay. Couple flat cars to the boxcars. So these cars to the boxcars, we've got to get rid of the gondolas. Wood chips are dropped into a pit beneath the track. Stop the gondolas alongside the warehouse to unload. Stop the boxcars alongside the warehouse to load paper. Well, that's going to be our next mission, is Small Brook Junction. I like it. I like it. And I'm going to still try to keep these as like one big route, like get the whole full route. But I understand these are like, it's a 90-minute route. We're already 17 minutes in. So I mean, something I could do too is like split off each town, kind of like that. You know, like Small Brook will be an episode. This is an episode up here. What do you guys think about that? Should I break them on up, down, around, sideways into mini episodes, or one big route? You guys let me know what you like in the world of Trainz. Because I can save. I was worried. I have had a save where when I save it, maybe this is just me or my imagination, is after I save it, when I reload it, my milestones and everything were like gone. So then it kind of like turned into a quick play, which defeats the purpose. But you know, you don't always have 90 minutes set aside. Sometimes I want to just play a little bit, throw down a pause, play a little bit later, record a little bit, render a little bit, upload a little bit, play a little bit. But it really takes, now, even if you're into it or not, it takes you guys, I would say, go into the edit a scenario, just so you can see the amount of detail and the amount of work that goes into each one of these maps. It's unreal. Like, you place every tree, every rock, every texture. And the textures, I mean, what's amazing to me is like the mixed textures, this kind of work. You know, these are all different textures. Like, it's not all solid grass. You know, they got a little grass here, a little rock there, a little dark grass there. Some wonderful fields, all different textures. So that's why I almost recommend going in to see how the game's made, whether you do it or not. It just gives you that higher level of appreciation of all the work that goes into these. The years, the months, also I can have a 90-minute joyride of one of my favorite locomotives. I mean, that's what it's all for, right? And I'll enjoy our trains. I will not decouple you. Calm yourself. Silly train. Now, where is this Small Brook Junction? Up and around and down and around. Aha! Aha! There you go. Small Brook Junction. Down here. So we're going to flip around to my favorite signal. This signal light, if you remember this one, this is the morning run issue light, but it's already green. So that's something else. We could find out what on this scenario makes going from Fogarty up here, why is that signal green now, where before it wasn't? My assumption is it has to do with how the game has been updated over time, and maybe some of the logic has changed, so that was an issue. Also, I know, for example, on the other map we were playing, there's another train that's running that actually deletes himself somewhere right up here, right before that light. And I think that kind of logic kind of throws him off. Gotta slow down a little bit around these current turns. I'm getting that coupler strain if I brake too fast now that we've got all this weight, which I did not go look at. The total weight, I mean, we added about 100 tons, which sounds like it's not a lot, but that's a lot. 729 ton total weight behind us. Got the water running. But I'm thinking about what else to play. I'm going to record some more Anno tonight. I'm also going to be getting back into No Man's Sky. I played so much of that and recorded a bunch, so I was kind of letting that trickle back around. Planet Coaster just came out alpha on Steam. I mean, I've had it before on just the Frontier launcher playing the beta. But now that the alpha's out, they added some more stuff, so I'll be getting back into that too. And talk about a fantastic terrain editor. Planet Coaster, I've never seen anything like it before. So we'll have to play some of that. If I could sculpt terrain here like I could there, oh man, it'd be just fantastic. This place, see, got my green light going. Line ahead is all clear. We're all good. Then I wonder why, see, line ahead is clear. Why this line ahead is not seen as clear in the other map. So I've got to go back and troubleshoot it. I'm sure there's even answers already on the web as well, but when I looked, there were still people struggling with it like a week ago, so it'd be nice to have a fix. I don't know if I can just upload, like when I come up with a fix, maybe I can just upload that. And compared to the vanilla DLC, you could just play the fixed version. That would probably be ideal. Maybe in the base game they'll just get it fixed up with an update at some point as well. But again, it seems kind of like a bug, but also once you stop, it says, oh, you fell short. It's kind of an odd situation. I have to go back and talk about it in the other episode, but sometimes the junctions become manual, which allows you to make the edits that you need. Like change the junction and then the signal activates. That's kind of the point of that. But then I just played it again, and the junctions were, the manual mode was disabled. However, I think I've added some logic where when my train triggers a certain point that the signal ignores everything and just goes proceed, which should be enough to save the day. We've got a green, 20 miles per hour coming up. Gotta be careful of that. Not as soon as I thought. I thought we were like already red, but here we go, Smallbrook Junction. Maybe this is going to be, yeah, probably where they got the paper mill and such. And let's review again. We've got to proceed into the junction. Let's slow down. Unload wood chips from the gondolas. Hopefully this is all set properly. I'm pretty sure that's the warehouse. We can control right click on things. Yep, wood chips. It even tells me. See, details. It's got 0 wood chips and it's got 100 paper rolls. So I'm gonna pull all the way up. Get all these wood chips out. So that's kind of neat too. You could actually, let me do it. No, control right click. No, never mind. I was gonna say I could when it didn't. There it is. When it lets me look at it, we'll be able to see this happen a little more live. See this commodities upgrade a little bit, and that's the one thing I do love about this game is you can keep it really simple where you're just driving from point A to point B, or you can get really complex. You can create automatic schedules. So much you can do. Let's see if I go really slow, these unload? Or do I have to stop? It's fine. I'll stop. No big deal. Alright, there's 2. Look at that. 169,000 in those 2. Okay. Load paper into boxcars. Okay, that's what we're going to have to do next, which is fine because the boxcars are in the back. You can zoom in right here for this action. See, there's those grates. That grain falls right through. Nice. Only got 1 more to go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxcars we got to fill up. I'm going to try to get this one here, maybe, and the boxcar behind it. Yeah, we'll just get this guy for now. All right, now we need the paper. Paper rolls. Looks like I snagged a little bit off of that one because it was 100. But I'm still going to stop this one again on the track. See what we can get. Stop. Go bling, bling, bling. We're down to 70. View details. Yep, it's full. They can hold 10 each. So we've got the first 3. We've just got to get the back 2. There we go. Stop it right there. Bling, bling. Paper full. Now it's time to get rid of... Let's see. Load paper into boxes. Set out gondolas to the center track. Okay? So we're going to have to go forward a little bit, which is fine. We've got the light. We've got a yellow. And what I'm going to do is pull up, decouple these, the boxcars. Almost. We're going to stop here. Okay. Get our decouple mode on. And we're going to decouple right here behind the gondolas. Okay, we're going to pull forward. We got a half a mile of a yellow, or we got a yellow in front of that half mile. So we got plenty of room. Into the cave. The cliff. Probably some good TNT blowing that up. Wow. Alright, so we're going to get this guy hooked up here. And then I like the checksums when you edit the scenarios. It's like, alright, for this objective to be complete, you kind of set what does the consist have to be? What does the train have to be? And it'll basically be like, hey, we got a stack of a train, or a consist is what you'd call it, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gondolas on their own. And that would give us the go-ahead on this guy right here. So we're going to back up a little. Not a lot, just a little bit. But now I can see there's some, you got to do some thought of your own. It's not just driving. Oh, is this proper? I didn't check that one. I got lucky. You know, you got to figure out where to drop off the boxcars and some of the strategy here. It's going. Let's see if that's good enough. Get our decouple mode on. And decouple. And decouple. Ta-da! Let's get our boxcars back. Just got a couple right back up here, and then we'll be right on our way. And we're only 30 minutes in. Not too shabby. And according to the game clock, it did recommend that this is a approximate 90-minute gameplay episode. what I'm going to do, as soon as I get this guy re-hooked up and we get on our way, I am going to break this one up a little bit. I need a refresher of coffee myself. So now that all this paper, ding, 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 we're coming along. Honk, honk, look out. The Monty train of wood is on the way. Ugh. Paper mills, man. Paper mills smell bad. I don't know if you guys know or been around it, but I used to have to work out in Camas, Washington area. I know some of you guys are out in that direction. And they have this old paper mill or something like that. Whew. My. Gets a little bit of a stank on. Look at that. Kaboom. We are just moving right along. We've got a yellow light and 0.74 miles. Oyonix. Oyo. We got to get up to Oyo. And we're going to have three things we got to do here, which is just get there, unload the lumber, unload the paper, and then either that could be it, or we might have to like return all the empties somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to break it up and we're going to do that next time. I really do appreciate you guys tagging along and making this a little bit more fun. We get to hang out a little bit together and chat in the comments below. I really do appreciate the Trainz tips, and definitely appreciate the comments of, you know, you guys who've actually put all the time and hard work into these maps. Really, 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 again, I'm not just saying it because some of you all are watching that it's a good job. It really is a very impressive job. We just finished off at Stony Brook, something like that. Small Brook Junction. We just finished off unloading our saw chips, chippy chips, whatever you call them. And we filled up all our boxcars full of paper rolls. So we got our rolls of paper. We've got our green wood. And we are in the fine pine forest of Kickstarter County. And we're just moving along as slow as possible. But as I choke a little bit and kick into gear, we have a yellow ahead that we've got to be careful of. We've got some beautiful bridge views here. Look at this view here. This is how I'd rather go too slow compared to too fast and speed and lose. I get all distracted when we start just cruising around, but it's fun. We're back hauling the good wood. And Transport Fever's right around the corner. Not to cross-reference games, but that's actually exactly what I'm trying to do. Look at that. This place was a lot closer than I thought. We have we're going to be cutting to the right. I'm actually going to slow down to our 30 miles per hour, even though I get that 5 mile per hour buffer. I did learn that by checking the rules of the game and the scenarios. You could actually even go in and adjust that if you'd want to. Oh, this is the end of the line here. End of the line. So we're going to go up here, and we are going to unload the lumber. Fair enough. Unload the lumber. We've got to be careful. That is an end of track up there. Let's see if that's a good stop. Throw down a stop. How many of these can we get up here? Oh, a little bit more, a little bit more. Little bit more. Let's try to get all the wood. Let's see what we can get here. Kapow. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Nicely done. Look at that red line at the end. Don't want to go past that. Alright, we got some more lumber here. Let's See, this is probably going to be unload everything, right? Yeah, unload everything here. So let's pull up. Wow, it's going to be a tight fit. But we'll get it all in there. View details. Wow, look at that. 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 Oh, let's stop. Let's unload a little bit more. All right. Is that unloading? View details. Yes. Empty. How's this one? View details. Empty. Good. We just have the back two. And man, did they just give us enough room. Look at that. Let's give it a little stop right there. Yeah, that was it. That was it. So we finished there. It said maybe 90 minutes. Knocked it out in 37. We will take that 5 stars. Trees of Life. Knocked out 5 stars. Again, like I said, I'm going to bring you guys back for the morning run. I'm going to try to fix it. I'm also going to, when I bring it back, we're going to run it with our Willamette and Pacific. Not with the Santa Fe here. And also, we are going to be having some fun in the Season Town Northern Railroad. This is just a really, really good map. You thought the Avery Drexel one looked nice because of the weather. Wait until you see this one. The towns are just really well developed. Also, we're going to be riding in streetcars. We're going to put the trains to the side and actually have some fun here. Look at this. They've got Streetcar Museum Association, summertime, and snowy winter. Now, you guys vote below. What do you want to see, wintertime or summertime? My suggestion is summertime. Wintertime does look pretty. However, it is really white, like really bright in a way. So sometimes we've got to deal with that. Maybe if I get it to snow, or maybe go in there and mess with a little bit. But either way, it looks just really, really pretty. So we'll jump into here as well, but that'll be next time. Anyway, I've been yabbering on for a train ride already, so we'll yabber on next time. You guys always remember it. Keep on gaming. Monty Rico Gaming. See you guys in the threads. Remember, share and subscribe if you like it and you want to, get some more of your train friends joining us in the conversation, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you next route. Peace on out.